Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. I apologize if I'm gonna be not as talkative today, but you can probably tell from my voice that my throat's not exactly the best at the moment. Um, anyway, throughout the stream, I'll let you know. Hi, Floof. Thank you for the 20th stream streak. But, 20 stream. I'm actually surprised Twitch actually recorded that properly. But yeah, the what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna start here at Sunstone Rock, do a mission for them. Then we're gonna head to the northeast of the Karja Sundom. Gonna keep streaks. Twitch usually screws over a lot of people, so I'm kind of surprised. You just heard my voice crack because of my throat issues, so yay. We're gonna come up here to an Oseram claim, which is right next to this scrapyard here. Got a 525 streak on another streamer. You mean legend? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, Ross. We're not really doing much anyway. We're just evil ads here. I don't know if there's any ads on YouTube, but whatever. Anyway, the thing with Twitch at least gave you an ad in Farsi. Huh. And hydrate. And stretch. One Spanish, German, Arabic, Farsi tag locked. Italian's not that exotic. But anyway,
I'll find a use for you.
Today, yesterday,
Now to find out what caused this.
I had a salad for lunch, a Caesar salad, but instead of the traditional Caesar dressing, I put ranch on it because I'm from the Midwest. But a couple hours later, I threw it back up. So what that's told me is I should never eat salad again because clearly I can't keep it down. So looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Crap, I speak Spanish is a beautiful language. It can be. It can also be not, just like any language. Depends upon who's speaking it. Maybe something else. No, what? The reason why I threw it up, it was definitely a bad salad. Or I just sucked at chewing it because I've had the worst heartburn. And kept trying to burp. And then, bleh, and then, my throat was sore because of the stomach acid, but the heartburn immediately went away. So I'm betting something got caught in my esophagus, or it was awkward or something, and then just throwing it up cleared the system. child can only use these addressing. It's not breaking their will can be detrimental to your health. Apparently.
It was a machine lure. We don't know how they got it.
What's their story?
Rosgrund concealed the parts on his person, no doubt.
We searched him. How?
You don't want to know how.
You didn't search the prison pocket, that's how.
Warden Geneva. This is the one who defeated the
Yourself for
behemoth.
eating or drinking it.
Outlander.
Nice.
I'm impressed. I don't impress easily. Tell me, how do you fare with hunting living prey?
I
Haven't
can
had
kill
any
bandits.
complaints. Why?
3 dangerous prisoners have escaped. I need my men here, getting the others back in line. None of this would have happened if we dealt with criminals the old way. But I've clashed that gong before, and here I am. And here you are.
So who else we put in that jail or not?
What's the old way?
To be buried up to the neck and left for the sun's judgment.
Seems to me like the judgment's already been made.
Not one of them committed another crime.
Yeah. It's just like a B-52 Stratofortress's carpet bombings are technically a precision strike. Every single one of their bombs hit the ground.
Who are these dangerous prisoners?
3 from the isolation cages. Don't feel sorry for them. They've lived well off the Sun King's conscience. First is Rosgrund. Oseram Trapmaker, hates the Karja, crazy as a loon in heat. Caught in one too many blasts. Or one too few. Then there's Ulia, a Tenakth warrior, if that means anything to you.
Not really.
Not really. Another tribe?
Reavers, from the south. Bloodthirsty. Some say they're cannibals, but she slurped gruel well enough. And the last is Gavan, a traitor who smuggled weapons to the exiles.
Compared to the other two, this one doesn't seem so bad.
He helped drag out a civil war, all for the shards it got him. A machine has more warmth.
So the Tenakth technically aren't from the south. This, I think, was retconned a little bit. They're from the west. The Forbidden West.
So the Karja keep their criminals in this place?
Since the liberation, we've had them all, from thieves to the Mad King Jiran's former kestrels. The Sun King believes in the power of change, and sure enough, some did change. Shed their skin, like lizards. I thought all criminals were the same once. That's why the Sun King gave me command of Sunstone Rock. As an education.
Sounds like quite the honor.
Sounds like an honor. I mean, I haven't seen any other women in Karja armor.
No. I'm not one of your sisters. No woman can wear Karja armor. When I was young, I chose to become a soldier. One good enough to join Avad's honor guard. There was talk about what I was. So I'd say, test me, and I'll break your arm. After enough arms had been broken, there was less talk.
I'm curious, but I'd rather we didn't have to start fighting.
Agreed.
Well, it sounds kind of like the Qun a little bit. In Dragon Age Origins, Sten will ask a female warden, "Are you a woman or a warden?" Because of the way the Qun works, and they assign their gender roles based on what you do. So if you're put into, say, the Antam, you're male, whether or not you actually are or not. So that's why he figured that you're a warden, therefore you're a male, whether you are or not. He didn't give a shit about anatomy or anything. And I guess that's kind of how the Karja are. And Geneva here wanted to be a soldier. So Geneva adopted the role required for a soldier.
So you want these prisoners brought back?
No, I want them put in the earth. I doubt they'll give you any choice. They had their chance with the Sun King's generosity. So now they face mine. A bounty on all their heads. Ulia of the Tanakh, Razgrund of the Oseram, and the traitor Gavan.
If I did this for you, I'd need a lead on them.
Well, when Ulia first swept through the Sundom, it was with the jungle bandits. I say she'll go back. Razgrund we pulled out of a crack in Dusk Mesa, where he'd been tinkering with his bombs. And Gavan will be trying to pay his way across the lake. I'd burn my palm on it. Look in Bright Market.
Yeah, I'm not saying I understand it, Ross. I'm just... That's just how it is. Although, Avad is trying to make the Sundom less of a strict patriarchy. So who knows, maybe once... Or maybe if Avad allows women to enter the Carja military, maybe Geneva will switch back. I don't know. All I know is that Geneva is a soldier, and that's good enough for me. Alright, so we got 3 fugitives. We've got Ulia, who's in the bandit camp. Now, funny thing. Ulia will have rallied the bandits to her command. So if you hadn't cleared the bandit camp, you'd have to fight an enhanced bandit camp because she would have, she'd be commanding them. And therefore they fight a lot better. However, I've already cleared the bandit camp. There's no bandits left. So Ulia's gonna be on her own. We just have to, take her out. In here is, I believe, the crazy mad bomber. And we'll have to walk through climb through, navigate a bunch of explosive traps in order to get to him. And then this dude, I think we just have to run him down. He's hiding out in Bright Market, which we still have to go to. Okay.
I don't think it'll be hard to find this warrior.
And there she is. Shh, my boy, don't be afraid of fire.
I told you they would come! Drive her into the dirt!
Okay. How are you not downed? Do I have to actually hit her? Okay, fine.
Good. I'll dance in your blood.
Yeah, I had to melee hit her.
No way we could have talked about this, huh?
All the Carja did was talk. Talk, bleed, talk and shackle me. You fought like a Tanakh. I'd have taken you for my child.
You can't just take a child.
The strong take from the weak. And in the taking, I'm made stronger. These stories pricked into my skin. Look. Children, riches, lives, and land. All of these have been mine. Drink of my blood, and they'll live on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
No, Ulia. I've got enough stories to carry.
I'm not sure what clan she's from, because her markings don't really align with
stand
any of the
wait.
clans from Forbidden West. Alright. Looks like we've got a corrupted zone that we can take care of too. Oh, shit. Wrong one. Gonna go ahead and add or put on the Sickness Eater. I don't know what kind of corrupted I was gonna say monsters. Machines we're gonna be fighting, but fire works well on all of them. Please tell me it's not corrupted stalkers. Oh, no, I just gotta walk through a stalker site. Okay.
Hello?
And then you go. Well, I'd say that was good fight there. Oh. Corrupted Glinthawks. Because normal Glinthawks weren't annoying enough. Okay, well. At least you die real fucking easy when you're on fire. Alright, now I just gotta wait. Wait for the fire to do its job. Corrupted zone cleared. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Go this way. I'm gonna need to get a new TV. Because I think the one I'm using is gonna be dying out here soon. But just one of those things I gotta put on the to-do list. Nothing else. New TVs.
Ho there! I thought they'd send soldiers. The mighty
Aye.
Karja Empire must be more strapped than I thought. How sad. No matter, bounty hunters die like the rest. Welcome to my ravine of death.
Are you serious?
Sadist, murderer, trapmaker. All these things. That's why they put me in that stinking hole.
Let's see here. Ah. It's like, where are the climb holds?
I'm curious. I don't suppose those behemoths I called to the prison killed Geneva.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, that's why I have my toys. To distract me from the pain.
And from that air I put in your face. Yeah, you can't prevent the going through the ravine. You have to go through it. Because they all have cutscene deaths. So you can't just shoot them and then it's like, yeah,
Not
okay.
yet, little acrobat. Whoopsie. Still alive?
That's not your
Yes.
line.
Oh, you're a trickster. But you're not on fire yet.
No. Because I'm not dumb.
Persistent, aren't you?
Not some dumbass guard that, you know, would walk right into it.
Mind your fingers.
I can't even shoot him anymore. The game's not gonna let
You got me. No more traps. Tell Geneva I'll be a good boy from now on.
Hands.
You expect me to believe that? What's in your hand?
Oh, this? Well, just a little... Oops.
You didn't even try to run.
I guess he died doing what he loved.
Alright, well, you know what? Screw it. Fast travel! That's cheating. Who cares?
So much to worry about. Sunfall, machines, shards.
And here is Bright Market.
On the way. And alert. Damn it.
This
If
is
Vaughn
an
came through
important
here,
trade hub
Ian seems like a good place to start asking.
for the Sundom.
Why is he trying to kill the Sun King?
The Nora. Rumors of the Nora by the well-traveled Aram. Readers, many times I have been asked to describe the that most fearsome of barbarian tribes, the Nora of the savage East. So ferocious are the rumors of these people that you might think it was they who raided us during the dark times of the Mad Sun King, and not the opposite. Well, dear readers, though I possess bravery, there is a shadow length between bravery and certain death. And it is certain death that awaits any who trespass on the sacred land of the Nora. However, I have traveled beyond Daytower, into the snow-dusted hinterlands of the Savage East, and onto the very edge of Nora territory, at the site of a hard-scrabble trading camp known as Hunter's Gathering. There I sat around an open fire with outlanders and uncouths. I was able to gather tales and eyewitness accounts of what might be seen within the Valley of the Warrior Women. They told me that another's day travel south lies Mother's Crown, a name that suggests something grander than the fort of tree trunks and log cabins that was described to me. Still, I was assured that it squats most imposingly upon a rocky outcrop, far above the rushing rapids and Whitecap Falls. From its ramparts, a series of watchtowers stretch back across the mountains, and at any sign of approach, flaming arrows arc into the air between them. For a tribe so concerned with their precious wilds, I expected less careless behavior. Those interlopers, stout or foolhardy enough to approach after this display, are turned back with another flight of arrows, this time aimed just above their heads. The Outlanders, chuckling, agreed that if the guards showed their colors, the arrows would fly lower, and that even the soldiers behind Day Tower's walls grumble about being ambushed and devoured by Nora warriors. I corrected them that it was the Tenakth, not the Nora, who have been known to engage in cannibalism. In fact, the Nora have only been seen to chew from the bark of trees, the tough plants from the ground, and drink strange herbal brews. I propose that they may well be forbidden from eating meat, except that their strange feminine rites beneath the moon. Yes, in the benighted land of the Nora, the natural way of things goes inverted. Women rule men, and all the might of the Kaja metal can be deflected by logs, leather, and hides. Ruins filled with bounteous artifacts go untouched, and the great stretches of farmable land are left uncultivated. Only the machines, which the Nora greatly mistrusts after some ancestral conflict or another, seem untroubled by this rampant strangeness. Father-son has no place there, and I would not be surprised to find the Nora's woman god to be the moon itself. Actually, it's a mountain. Though it is Nora women who famously feature in tales of encounters with the tribe, men have also been sighted bearing the outlandish hair and blue-painted markings of Nora warriors. It is my understanding, from reading older studies of the tribe, that a ritual known as the Proving allows men to battle one another to gain favor from their rulers. My curiosity to witness this and other Nora rituals sadly goes unsated, but it's my hope that His Luminance will extend an offer of alliance between these mysterious barbarians. So, emboldened by the Sun King's generosity and the knowledge that I would travel with many, many well-armored blazons, I would gladly gather a first-hand account for the benefit of my readers. Indeed, I plan to employ a female scribe who might allow better parley between the Nora and I on such occasion. A better path for young Karja women than working as a seller for the Osram metal merchants in town, no? Until such a sun-touched time comes. Though I can only share with you copies from the most extensive collection of sketches I have gathered over the years, mere glimpses of these bizarre, savage, and yet strangely alluring womenfolk. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff wrong with this. Hi, Mia. Welcome to Strem. First, yes, the Nora are matriarchal. That doesn't mean that men can't. I mean, the bulk, as we've seen, the bulk of the Nora braves and warriors are men. There's women in there too, yes. But there's nothing stopping the men from being braves. Second, yeah, there's not a lot of farming. The Nora are primarily hunter-gatherers. But the Nora are not opposed to eating meat. In fact, they eat meat a lot. Hunter-gatherer. Hi, Dev. Welcome to Stram. We're playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah. Also, the Nora don't worship the moon. They worship All-Mother, who lives in a mountain. So, and you wouldn't need a woman to parlay with a Nora. Anyone could do it. They don't care as long as you're not trying to, kill them. as we saw early in the game, Erend, the male Oseram, was able to parlay quite well with the Nora crowds. Anyway. But I do give the developers credit for accurately depicting how a quote-unquote civilized society would describe a quote savage barbarian civilization that they're too scared to actually, get to know. Probably like how the Romans describe the Germanic tribes.
As the sun is my witness, never had a Nora in my house.
What about a man named Gavan?
No. Can't say I've heard that name. But we're a trading town. Get a lot of people through.
All kinds, I'm sure. Like ones who don't want to be followed.
I never heard of your Gavan. If he's trouble, well, can't say I'm sorry. Now, I've things to be doing, Nora girl, if you don't mind.
He wasn't suspicious at all. Time to take a look around.
Alright, search the inn. Beadev, right now we're hunting a fugitive. I don't remember exactly what he was accused of, but he's been in the prison he escaped, and the warden can't spare the guards to go get him. So it's up to us. What am I supposed to be looking for? You're not supposed to be back here. Shut up. Oh, there it is. Manacles.
Hello, Gavan. You wouldn't have gotten us off without help. But you didn't make for the harbor. And you didn't go alone.
Yoink. Out of my way. Oh, hey. Hi, Dev again on YouTube. I don't know if you tried there first and went to Twitch. I'm still new at the multi-streaming, so keeping my eye on both chats is interesting. Goddamn charger. Go!
So did Gavan find his friends or his enemies? Suppose they're all the same to me. Looks like they weren't happy to see him back.
Pass out, Gavan. I'm not done with you. If you can break out of Sunstone Rock, you can take a bit of knife play, can't you? You didn't break out. You're a snitch. Come to bring Meridian down on us.
This is my operation now, so I have to make a show of you.
Yeah, well, let's see.
She went
I don't think that lard's napping.
No, he's not.
It's me, you chuffs.
You know what's bad about those? It's extremely inaccurate.
Hey! Friend of yours, Gavan?
I mean, how did you talk when you're dead?
They sent you to take me back to Sunstone?
Not to take you back.
Huh. Well, has Sheeves done your job for you?
Well, you're still
Geneva
talking.
said you were a smuggler, only for the shards. Is that true?
I could tell you anything. A sick mother, or I did it for the poor children.
But you'd be lying.
In the year I spent in the cage, all I regretted was killing that guard, because it got me caught. You can take that back to Sunstone Rock.
Alright, well, he's dead. Is there anything? Nope. Okay. Well, let's loot the bodies. Remember, always clean your kills. Alright, now let's head down here. I see you're not going to open the door. Okay. That's fine. I can just go through here.
Move along.
Your aid to the Karja Sundom in these times of strife is appreciated. That's the official response. I'd say, I can tell you've done the work by the look on your face.
2 of them got themselves killed. The other, welcome to fight to the end.
They would have found death with or without you, taken others with them.
That's what I told myself.
Smart girl. Doubt we'll meet again, so go in light.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants.
Yeah, we
Soon
totally won't meet again. Alright.
Always stay bright.
Well, our business for the moment in the southern part of the Sundom is concluded. I mean, we could grab this sawtooth here, sawtooth trophy. Clear that up, but we can do that later. I want to go here. So let's go here. We're gonna have to dodge some Thunderjaws, but you know, we can do that. Alright. Yep, there's a Thunderjaw. And Tramplers. Oh boy. There's a campfire in there. behemoth. There's a lot of big machines around here.
They must be Oseram. They've put their stamp on this place.
Free heat. That's what this place is called. Okay. Oh, and would you look at that? A stormbird. Alright. Let's undo this. We'll talk with the merchant. Wherever the merchant is. God damn it, where's the merchant? Oh. There you are. Okay. Let's get rid of some shit. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, I stream. Main reason why you didn't know is I don't make a big deal about it in Nani's server, because that's against the rules. No self-promo. But yeah, I stream almost every day, sometimes multiple times. Normally I play either action role-playing games or fighter jets. My current lineup is on Mondays, I got Final Fantasy X-2, although that one's almost finished. Wednesdays is Horizon Zero Dawn, and then in the evening, it alternates between emulated PS2 Ace Combat games or Monster Hunter Wilds with my IRL best friend. Thursday is my aircraft showcase series where I fly every single plane in every single Ace Combat game that I can stream. Friday is Dragon Age. Currently we're on Awakening. And then Friday nights is the Batman Arkham games. We're on Arkham Knight. Saturday is Cyberpunk. And Sunday, I just started a Baldur's Gate 3 campaign with hand cannon mods because I like pistols.
I see someone.
Well, well. Always told Dervahl a woman would undo him, and he had it coming. I've calluses older than you.
I have calluses enough if you want to test me.
She sparks. I believe it, Flamehair. Petra Forge woman.
What's up?
Aloy. Machine Hunter.
Machine Hunter, eh? Huh. I could have a use for you. Straight of it is, we're being muscled out of our own claim. That's why I've been working on this scrap-spitting beast. It's a dispute settler.
Okay.
What is this place, Petra?
The Free Heat. Free because we answer to no one but ourselves, the metal, and the dust storms. And the heaps back there. A scrapyard piled by Oseram past, from the leavings of the old ones. Breathe it in. Get the smell in you.
Smoke. And sweat.
Living in the trees has dulled your senses. I can taste 5 metals just in my spit.
So all this scrap was left by the ancients. Was it a battlefield?
Stockpile maybe. Or rubbish heap. Packed so tight it all fused together. Those old ones tossed away more than we'll ever know.
Old ones, huh? By the way, Dev, have you ever played Horizon Zero Dawn?
But don't you want to know?
Do you know much
to
about the
understand
story?
what it all meant?
Nah. Some delvers spend their whole lives trying to make sense of it. Not me. What it means is there's good smelting here. Yeah, don't need to understand a forest to chop down the trees for your arrows.
If you did, you'd know Ridgewood makes better shafts.
Careful, you'll scald your
No?
tongue
Okay.
with that fire. I don't pine for the old ones. They had their time. Their works are finished. All their inventions are under mountains now, rust on bones.
Play it
My
again.
sisters
Fair enough.
and brothers of the Forge will make a new world.
Basic TLDR. The world, well, our civilization underwent an apocalypse. Civilization collapsed. Everything went back to the Stone Age. And new civilizations have risen up. The main ones being the Karja Sundom, the Oseram, the Banuk, and our tribe, the Nora. There's also a bunch of machines shaped or built to look like animals that just do shit. And these civilizations hunt the machines to use the scrap parts to build things. No one knows why they're here. All they know about them is that about 20 years ago, the machines started getting more aggressive, and more combat-oriented machines started being just started appearing. Aloy here has an old one device on her right ear. That little triangle thing. It's called a focus. And it's a piece of technology from the old world that allows her to see things that no one else can. It's like a scanning device. It also acts as a comm unit. And there's this death cult that is trying to, one, kill us, two, uncover the secrets of the ancients for bad purposes. And that's all we've really accomplished so far.
So you're a Forge woman. You run the Forge and the town too.
The town is the Forge, and everyone pulls their weight.
Can I join the
The
cult?
right way to do it without all the Ealdermen having
You
their
could,
say.
but then I'd
If
be
we were back in Acclaim, Oseram land,
obligated to
3
take
days
you
argument
down.
anytime someone wants to hammer in a bolt.
Sounds infuriating.
Oh, it is. But we like arguing. You need hot air to keep a furnace burning. Still, some traditions aren't up for debate. I would have ended up Petra Forge wife. How do you like the sound of that?
I don't think it fits you.
Try.
Good
I mean,
answer. That's why I left. I was still young from the Forge then. Could make anything of myself before I cooled in my ways.
I mean, in the game, Aloy's a resourceful fighter, so she could probably take you. I'm not saying it's a guarantee, because I'm controlling her, and therefore she's liable to make my fuck-ups, but, you know.
So you left your homeland and came here?
Went to Meridian. Everyone does. Joined the work gangs on the Great Elevator. We finished just as the Mad King got a taste for blood. So I spat and swore I'd find a place for everyone who stuck with me. We lived job to job until the war ended. Then we came upon this old Oseram camp. Long abandoned, metal piled up high. A place to start again. A place to leave my mark. When I was your age, I thought the lasting mark came from the hardest strike.
I suppose you know better now that you're an elder.
Trade secret.
Alright.
This weapon you're working on, I've never seen anything like it. Your design?
See my face in it, can you? This one's mother helped reclaim Meridian back in the day. A job like that isn't done with strategy. They needed to shake the walls, turn the mad Sun King's army to blood and feathers. What's that face for?
Weapons with such power.
It's not the weapon, Flamehair, it's the wielder. If
It's
that
not the
siege had
plane,
touched the great
it's the
elevator,
pilot.
they'd have answered to me. Good work, that elevator. Story in every chain link. I'll make you suffer them one day if you like. This beast doesn't have a story yet. Too heavy to carry, eats metal like a snap maw.
Snap Maw is a crocodile machine.
You said you're being pushed out of your territory.
Out of the junk heap. A pack of scrappers came snuffling in just after we opened a good seam of weapon parts. And now we've got a standoff with a gang of bandits at our foundry. They blockaded us out. They're sitting on our power cells. Guess they like shiny things. Well, to finish up our defenses, I need those parts and cells. In and out job. Keep your hands clean.
I'm not afraid of getting them dirty.
Aren't you a blast of air from the bellows?
Alright, so let's go murk some bandits. And fortunately, we don't have to go very far. Alright, because we're going to be trying stealth at the beginning. Whether or not we'll stay stealthy, that's a completely different story.
If I had right of rule, I'd have taken the town first. More slaves for digging up lightning boxes.
Then make your claim for it when the others get here. Won't be long now.
You got caught on the geometry. I'm sorry, my friend. Not really, but, you know. Whatever. Surprised this guy hasn't seen me yet.
Bandits have a good defense. Better spot all their sentries before I look for the power cells.
Okay. Shit. There we go. Those two could be trouble. But you... Oh shit. Ow. Fuck. That hurt. Okay, so all the elevated people are taken out.
Move along now.
Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh, I think that was a nut shot.
Wait, who went down?
You did. Alright, all targets down.
There, a power cell.
And the alarm wasn't raised. See, Floof, I told you I could do it. The running gag between Floof and I is he's great at stealth games. Me, not so much. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, there we go.
Okay, done. Now to get into the Scrapper's Run and find those weapon parts.
You'll get yours when the clan blows in. Town's good as torched.
Where the hell did you come from? Oh shit. Ow.
All this scrap. Dragged here from who knows where and when.
Okay, so we've got scrappers. Now these guys are a little bit tricky. They think you're in the area.
Lots of scrappers prowling. Hope
They're
they haven't
gonna
stripped the parts.
launch radar pulses to try and find you. There's a lot of scrappers here.
find something Petra can use. Fast.
More scrappers coming in. Lovely.
Bad day for
That's usually how my stealth things go. I try and get a hit.
Oh, mine now.
Stealth kill, I miss by a little bit. And instead of instant killing, it's like, oh, you barely heard it. Now it wants to kill you, and it set the alarm.
Long enough.
It's like, dang. Hit. Yep. Do, 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 do. Alright. We're done with the stealthy part. Yay, let's go with the actual defensive armor.
Petra, I have the parts you wanted, but there are more bandits coming. The rest of their clan. They want to take the town.
Do they now? Hold this thing steady while I give it a voice. Then let it talk terms for us.
I kind
Now
of like
take it
this
up and
weapon.
brace yourself. Don't press it against your hips if you ever want to use those for.
All right, I got it.
This thing is truly a heavy weapon.
Heavy. All I can do to hold it up. Ugh. Come on, then, if you're coming.
Run this forged dirt town red, boy!
Manners.
See what it's doing is, see these things, this is my ammo. And what it does is it magnetically grabs
She's working
Then-
well so far.
into the firing chamber and then repulses them at high speed. You motherfucker, I'm
Room for improvement on the gun. No complaints about the gunner. Anyone but a bandit clan would pull back now.
Come on, you fuckheads! You only have 1 minute!
come on, shoot over the rock. There you go. No more. No.
We're gathering under the bridge, Aloy. Bring it down on us.
What? It's your bridge.
Bridge is coming down. Shoot it down.
Alright.
Oh boy. Whoa! Might have overdone it a little. Now I'm no soldier, but I'd call that a rout.
Feeling much better now.
Did we lose anybody?
Oh, my teeth hurt from all that.
That's interesting. Need a leather strap to bite down on, perhaps. We'll give those wretches a sky burial. That's fancy talk for leaving them out for the birds.
Okay.
More than they'd have done for us if this thing didn't work.
If it didn't work, it could have not worked.
It isn't finished. That's why we're testing it. Now, you had your Nora toys to fight with. Saying goes, you can only trust metal. But my trust was placed well in you. You're owed, Aloy Machine Hunter. I won't forget it.
Neither will I, Petra. Oh, still feel the lightning snap in my hair.
I love that. Wait, you gave me a weapon you didn't know would work? I mean, you could have just used your bows and arrows, but no, you wanted to use the big gun. Alright. Let's see here. I think I'll go ahead and take out this corrupted zone. And we'll also take out that final sawtooth. That should be a good stopping point for today. Okay. Corrupted zone, I'm gonna want the sickness eater. Yep, yep. Alright, here we go. Oh, stalkers. I think early in the stream was like, please, I don't want to fight corrupted stalkers. And that's why I love fire. Alright, now let's kill a sawtooth. Yeah, I don't want to go this way. You're not a sawtooth, but there's a sawtooth. Couple of sawtooth, actually. Wait a minute. Burn, bitch. Yay, I got my trophy. Hey, come back here. Come back here, kitty. There you go. Alright. Time to deliver our quarry to the Sunhawk.
It's not what I imagined when I was a bull.
Activate.
It's decent work keeping the city safe.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Take a look at these wares.
Khajiit has wares if you have a coin.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night.
Got no slug.
Alright, you giant asshole. Here you go. Here's your trophies.
Thought I told you.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine, yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Redmaw.
Alright. And with that, we're going to go ahead and call it as soon as I find campfire to save it. Alright, so that'll be it for today. See, in about... I'm going to give my voice a little bit of a rest. But in about 2.5 hours, give or take, 6 p.m. Central, we'll start the Ace Combat 4 Expert Run. We're also going to be not only trying to get the missions complete so we can unlock the Ace difficulty, but also get S rank so we can unlock the XO2 special skin. Tomorrow we're going to finish the Ace Combat 0 showcase. Friday afternoon will be more Dragon Age Awakening as we head into the Wending Woods to secure the merchant path between Denerim and Amaranthine. Friday night, I will be probably hanging out with my friends, IRL. So there will be no Batman stream on Halloween night. Saturday, in Cyberpunk, we're going to be continuing down the Carrie Uridine quest chain, along with some other side quests that we can now access because we've contacted Bess Isis. Then Sunday in Baldur's Gate, we're going to do a lot of the random bullshit in the Druid Grove. Then Monday in Final Fantasy X-2, we're gonna fight we're gonna summon the Great Haboob and fight the monster in the desert, and then we're gonna dig some more. And then next week in Horizon Zero Dawn, let's see here. We're going to actually advance the plot. I know we got a side quest here in Bright Market. We might do that. But we're going to head up here, take care of this bandit camp. Actually, we'll wait off the bandit camp. Our main quest is actually City of the Sun. We need to go here. So we'll do that next week in Horizon Zero Dawn. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. Thank you, Dev, for the follow. At least I'm pretty sure you followed. And I will see you guys in a couple hours with Ace Combat 4. Take care.